Did you recently start your interior design business and it started growing much faster than you thought? And now you're just wondering if you should hire an employee, a freelancer, or an outsourcing firm? In this video, I will go over some of the benefits of outsourcing some of your work, whether it's to an outsourcing team or a freelancer, rather than hiring an employee. Now, I'm not saying that outsourcing to a team or a freelancer is always the way to go. In some instances, it might be better to hire an employee, depending on the size of your company, what your goals are, how regular your workload is. But in this video, we'll focus on the top 3 benefits of outsourcing as opposed to hiring. But before I go into that, it's really key that you understand that you will not be able to grow your business if you keep working by yourself. It's a fact, nobody has ever built a business alone. And even if your goal isn't to make millions with your interior design business, it's important that you understand that you will not be able to grow if you keep working by yourself. If you keep working by yourself, you will always work like a freelancer. You'll be paid for the time you put into your business because there's no one else to help you get things done. So you'll have to do all the projects by yourself, the site visits, the marketing, the accounting, everything. So at some point, if you want your business to be successful, you will have to delegate something to someone. And remember that by adding experts to your team, to your business, you're bringing more value, you're elevating the quality of the work that you produce, and whatever you decide to delegate, even if it's not technical work, but it's just accounting, marketing, and all these other tasks that sit outside your zone of genius, you are freeing up some of your time to focus on what matters most on your projects. And as the business owner of the company and the lead designer, you want to make sure that you have as much time as possible with your clients to work on the design of their home, rather than spending your entire day working on technical drawings or doing admin tasks. So delegating will make you more efficient, it will make you more professional, more organized, it will elevate the quality of the work that you're producing and improving your client experience. So let's look at 3 reasons why outsourcing might be better for you than hiring at this point in your business. Number 1, it all comes down to costs. Hiring someone may not make sense in the first few years, and that's because your workload is still irregular. You may be going through phases where you have a lot of work, but then it's months of very low workloads, so then you don't need as much help. And if you hire an employee, you've got to pay them the same amount every month, even if you don't have anything to give them. So in this case, outsourcing is the perfect solution because you'll only be getting help, you'll only be paying an outsourcing firm when you have large amounts of work. And when you have less work, you don't need to be paying anyone. There's no long-term contracts or anything. And I'm not even going to mention all the overhead costs that are involved when you hire someone, such as the benefits, holidays, getting them a computer with all the softwares that you need to get the work done. An outsourcing firm will take care of that for you, so you won't have any of the overhead costs. Number 2, you've got access to global talent and a bigger variety of skills. If you hire an employee, beyond the cost that hiring an employee involves, you also means that this person will have limited skills. They will be able to do a lot of things that you need them to do, but when there's a specific project coming along that you need a specific set of skills, they may not be able to help you. When you outsource to an outsourcing team, you have access to a bigger pool of talent, which means that depending on what projects you're doing at the moment, they will be able to better help you. They will also have the availability to help you because they have more than one person. So it's definitely something to think about, hiring one person versus outsourcing to an entire team. And when I hire more designers to join the team to help my interior design clients, I'm not stuck in terms of who I'm looking for. I don't need to look for someone local. We're all working remotely, which means that I have a bigger pool of talents to choose from, and I only get the people who really fit the skills that I need right now and the personality that will be a good fit for the team. And number 3 is all about flexibility and scalability. Outsourcing really brings this level of flexibility because you can increase or decrease the level of support that you can get based on your workload. During busy periods, you can increase the support that you get from your outsourcing team, whereas when the workload slows down, you can reduce the amount of help that you get without worrying about terminating employees. The last thing that I didn't put in the 3 reasons, but it could easily be number 4, you don't need to manage an outsourcing firm, whereas if you hire someone, you will have to train them, you'll have to manage them every day, and it's a full job in itself. So when you hire an outsourcing firm, internally within our company, I can tell you that we spend a lot of time training, managing, so that all the designers work to the same standards. And so when a client hires us, the only thing that she needs to do is send us the brief and then send feedback. She doesn't need to be managing the designers one by one. So as a small business owner working on your own, it's particularly important that you do everything you can to be efficient with your time. And if you have to spend all day managing someone, it's just not going to be a good use of your time. Outsourcing has a lot of advantages, but of course, depending on your business model, where you're at in your business, how regular your workload is, in some cases, hiring an employee makes more sense. So it's about spending some time reviewing your numbers, reviewing your strategy, and making a decision as to what you want to do next. And you could easily start with outsourcing to see if it's a solution that works for your business, or if it doesn't work, go and find an employee to join your team. So I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.